Hi guys, Claire here for those of you that I haven't met before. And today we're focusing 15 minutes on brave breath. So what this means is that we're focusing on, in Sanskrit, pranayama, which means breath work. And today we're focusing on a little bit of movement as well in our breath. So I encourage you to stand up. And the first one is a little funny because it gets you heated up. There's a purpose of the first exercise. You will feel a little bit uncomfortable because it is new. This one's actually my least favorite because it opens up the throat chakra, which is the ability to speak your mind. And you might feel a little bit embarrassed or silly because you're going to make a noise. So you're going to step nice and wide in your feet, come into a squat and have your hands on your thighs. You can see my back is just nice and straight here. And we're going to have a breath in. And exhale, we're going to do an om, but for the full length of the exhale. And then you're going to breathe in. And full length of the exhale, we'll do om until I say stop. You'll feel a lot of fire start to build and you'll get hot, okay? And you'll feel a bit silly. That's okay. So take a big breath in. Do you feel silly yet? Exhale. The full length of that exhale, keep going until there's nothing left to breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. You'll start to feel warmer, maybe a little sweaty even. We're warming up that voice box and heating the body and the breath. Inhale. One more. So when your throat chakra is blocked, you may find the inability to speak your mind. And this is a really great way to warm up that part of the body. Inhale and exhale. Make it as loud as you want to and really force all of that air out. Have that sense of speech and self-expression. One more. Go to the very end of the exhale. Breath in. You'll notice that your arms get a little bit better. Don't sound so crackly because the voice box starts to warm up. Are you feeling warm? Keep going. Keep that spine elongated. Last one. Breath in, big, deep into the belly. And let it all out. Lean forward, then the back is nice and straight. Get all of those arms out, forcing every last inch out of the belly with the exhale and the om. And when you're finished, gently roll up, close your eyes and stand. And just see how you feel. You'll generally feel warm after doing that. Really fires things up. That one's one of my least favorite. And if you found that challenging, that's okay. That's why we do these types of breath. Sometimes it ignites something within us. And sometimes it's interesting to observe why we don't like it so much. And maybe this is the opportunity to question why you found that so difficult. Or maybe why you enjoyed it. Next one is Prana Vayu. So we're going to have our arms so nice and wide in the legs and the arms are going up out to the side. So we're going to bend down and imagine that you're pulling the energy from the ground and up. So it's an upward flowing energy. And exhale, the arms gently flow down. We're going to have the eyes closed and imagine pulling up that energy, force from the ground and up over your head. Then exhale, the hands just float down. So now let's close our eyes. Breath in, arms come up to the side. Engage through the fingers. Feel like you're lifting that energy up. And inhale down. Exhale down. Inhale. So we're really working with that upward movement. The downward is nice and relaxed. Focus on the energy flowing up from the spine, through the belly, to the center of the eyebrows. So we call this the chakra between the eyebrows, Anya. And if you're not really into chakra energies, you can just use this as an upward flow, a movement up from the bottom of the legs all the way up to the crown of the head or between the eyebrows. Keeping the eyes closed and focusing on the breath. Inhale, hands come up to the sides, strong through the legs. And exhale, let everything gently flow down. Prana Vayu is responsible for the experience of the 5 senses and also that place of self-seeing in between the eyebrows. Take a few more breaths here. And we'll take our last one, really helping us remove any blockages in the body. Feel a bit re-energized and loose after that first one, which might have been a challenge. And then bring your hands down beside you after your last big inhale. Keep the eyes closed and bring attention to the body and the breath. And see how you feel. Do you feel any different? What's the temperature of the body feel like? Next one, we'll place our hands on our belly and keep our eyes closed. Have the feet nice and wide, maybe a little bend in the knees so you feel comfortable. And start to bring that attention to the breath into the belly. And when we're focusing on this belly breath, you can picture this as a swirling energy. And maybe in this swirling energy, you notice a color. And maybe make note of this color. And maybe see what emotions you feel also in this area. Is there anything there that you're trying to push down? Maybe not try to feel. What emotional connection do you have to this area of the body? Pushing through any numbness to get to that feeling. One form of numbness that people often use in times of hardship is overeating. And we will lose connection with this part of our body when we're full. And see if you can reconnect here. Maybe release the shoulders a little more. Then gently releasing your hands and have them beside you. Keep your eyes closed and feel how the body and how you emotionally feel after that exercise. Next is Apana Vayu. So we'll be pulling the energy down, so downward flowing energy. So we're going to bend through the knees, take a breath in, inhale, hands up nice and light. And exhale, imagine pulling that air like it was thick like honey. Exhale all the way, pushing it through the floor. Inhale, claw the fingers, gently rise up. Exhale, pushing through. Imagine everything is nice and thick, engaging through the legs and engaging through the arms to push that energy down. Keep eyes closed, breath in. Exhale, push the energy away. Apana Vayu is responsible for the elimination of toxins. So inhale up, exhale down, pushing through. So imagining the digestion, the elimination of toxins. It's a downward flowing energy, a grounding energy. Moving through anything you don't need, push it away, exhale. Take a few more just like this. Take it slow. And really feel the breath. Our last one. Downward flowing, pushing that energy away. Then come back to standing, keeping eyes closed. And just observing how you feel. Maybe you feel a little lighter after that, moving some toxins or emotional heaviness away from the body. Our last breath is Vyana Vayu, which is my favorite one, and it's about the heart. So we'll be moving energy from the center of our body, the heart, out to the extremities. And it brings in all those movements, all those breaths all together. And how we'll do this is we'll inhale, we'll open the chest, and exhale, give ourselves a hug. So we bend our knees and wrap our arms around ourselves. Inhale to open, and exhale to wrap. So we're opening that heart. Inhale, open the hands, open the chest, open that heart. And exhale, closing over. We're moving that energy from the heart out to the peripherals, so out to the hands and the feet. I want you to close the eyes and I want you to feel what feels better. When you have your hands open and chest open, or when they're closed. Do you feel better when you're open to the world? Or do you feel better when you're closed and hugging yourself? What feels more natural? What feels safer? And this can give you a general idea of whether you do like to be open-hearted to the world or closed. And maybe you can practice this a little more often if you would like more of an open heart. This is your last exhale. And then come to a gentle standing position. Palms can be gently faced out to the front of your body. And you can spend as long as you wish in a slight standing meditation, just really drinking in this last 15 minutes. You could spend a lot longer doing these exercises, and you're welcome to do them again in any days that you feel that you need a bit of reopening and connection to the body, the stomach, the heart, the mind, the throat. These are beautiful breaths that really help creativity and finding connection to yourself. And that is it for today for Brave Breath. You can bring your hands together in Namaste. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you next time for Brave Breath. Have a beautiful day.